All right, guys, so welcome to General Biology. I'm Professor Cox, and I'm the instructor for this course. What I want to do with this short video is walk you guys through the syllabus. This is your instruction guide, playbook, whatever you want to call it, on how the course is going to be set up, what's involved in the course, and some key ways to be successful with the course. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to do well in the course. You just need to be organized and follow the instructions and don't miss the deadlines. Time management is your number one key to success in this course. There's a lot of work to do. It's spread out over the entire semester. Tackle it in small bites. Do not wait till 11:50 the night something's due to say, oh, now I'm going to do this. Do things early. Your stress level, your anxiety will be very minimal if you guys pay attention to the syllabus. All right, so I want to show you guys how to find the syllabus. When you're in the home page for the course, you should see something like this. This will show you the different modules. Or you can go to the modules tab. And welcome. A lot of good information here. I highly encourage watch all the videos in the Getting Started Videos tab, and then go down and make sure you look at the Syllabus tab. Now, the way I set the syllabus up, it's a Word document, so you can download it at any time. So you can download it, print it off, keep a hard copy, or access the digital copy, whatever is best for you. But just make sure you are accessing the syllabus and you understand where everything is at. So the digital version, you're looking at it right here. So this is for the fall of 22. Doesn't matter if it's the fall of 23 or it's the spring of 27. A lot of the concepts and policies stay the same. Content will change a little bit, but I try to be consistent. Labs, quizzes, exams, etc. So, first of all, you need to get a hold of me. Definitely. Email me or give me a call. I'm not always in the office. You'll see my schedule in a little bit here. You're more than welcome to leave a voicemail, but email is usually the fastest and easiest way to get in touch with me. Direct email. Don't do it through Canvas. Do it directly using dave.cox@llcc.edu. If you are on campus, absolutely stop by. My office is second floor, Sangamon Hall, 2329. Pop your head in. Hey, how you doing? Introduce yourself. It's very challenging to build a relationship with students in an online course when you never see each other. You can only do so much with emails. So I'm more than happy to sit down at any time, talk about the course, let me know what I can do to help, whether we do it virtually, face-to-face. If you guys want a Zoom call, I'm happy to do that as well. So reach out. Anything I can do to help, I want to do it. But reach out and let me know. I can't see your confused looks in a virtual world. That's the big difference between face-to-face and virtual. Face-to-face, I can look at a class and say, okay, they didn't get this. I need to go back over this concept again. Virtually, I can't see you, so I don't know if you're confused. This is the requirement or the responsibility of the student to communicate with their instructor when they're confused. Textbook. You will need access to McGraw-Hill's Connect platform. You can get the digital access code through the bookstore. This will give you access to the Smart Book, the ebook. We are using the textbook Biology 14th edition. You do not have to have a hard copy. If you want one, absolutely. Get a paper copy, but you have to have the digital code to be able to get to the Connect platform. We're using it for a lot of stuff in this course. So don't think, oh, I can just buy a copy of the textbook, a paper copy, and skip the digital. A bunch of points are sitting out there in the digital world. The virtual labs, smart books, videos, etc. You need that digital code. But you don't have to have the paper book if you have the electronic book. I leave that up to you. Get them both if you want. You decide what's best for you as a student. As I mentioned in my office, I'm in the office this semester, Mondays and Fridays from 10 until noon, and then Wednesdays 11 till 12. I have classes before my office hours and after my office hours, which is why I sandwich them in between my face-to-face classes. I'm usually around until early mid-afternoon. If those days and times don't work, give me a call or send me an email. We'll see when we can meet up. Okay, lecture is completely online. The unit exams, completely online. Midterm and final, online, but you're using a proctoring system called Proctorio. You have to have a web camera and a stable internet connection. There's more details later in the syllabus and a link to Proctorio. Labs, all of them are done through the Connect platform, Canvas, and then you're doing a bunch of stuff at home in your kitchen. Okay, so make sure you guys have all the resources and materials ahead of time. Don't wait until 11 o'clock the night the lab's due and say, oh, I don't have these materials. It's your responsibility in the online course to get your lab materials. And there's a list under modules, under that information. There's a list of the lab materials you'll need. A lot of it are things you should have probably already, like glasses, ice cubes, eggs, a lot of basic things. Nothing crazy that you can't probably already have at home, or you can easily get at the grocery store, Dollar General, or Walmart, or wherever you guys prefer to shop. Okay, so this course is meant for the non-science person. That is how I approach it. I am completely changing the design of the course to talk about things that are relevant. Why do we care about these things? Instead of the traditional chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, terms, blah, 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 we're going to talk about topics. Things like cancer. Things like how to make beer. Things like climate change. How do we know if science is real? The process of science. So we're going to approach it from a relevancy perspective. Talk about a topic and look at the science behind it. Okay? But again, this is for the non-major. Nobody in this course, I'm not expecting anybody in the course to move on to be a biologist with this course. If you decide, I really do like biology, then we need to move into some different courses. There are different courses for biology majors. So what I hope is down the road in life, you reflect back on the course and go, this is why talking about this topic was important when I took this course. Now, grading wise, run through the grading scale. This is how you pick up your points. There's a total of 920 points in the semester, but when I calculate grades, I only calculate the grades out of 900 points. That means there's 20 extra points built into the course. So extra credit. These are extra assignments. Whatever assignment you want to count as extra credit, you count it. But there's 20 extra points built in. So if you miss something like, oh, I forgot to take that quiz, don't stress. Throw it out. 20 points you can throw out that will not impact your grade at all. So if you miss something, please don't email, well, this happened, this happened, this happened. Can I please have an extension? Don't worry about it. Don't stress. Imagine missing your rent payment and your landlord saying, don't worry about it. I give you a free month of rent. You choose which month you want free. It's exactly what I'm doing here. Because the stress of trying to do makeups is worse than just getting a free pass. All right, so you need to accumulate points throughout the semester to get into the grade category you want at the end. It's all about just picking up points and adding points all semester. Okay, so when we're looking at this, I want you guys to read through this. There is a quiz over the syllabus. Go through each of these things and figure out, all right, what's important, what I need to look at, what's the deal with exams, labs. Big thing, you have to have a 60% on your labs to get a passing grade in the course. It's a lab course. You have to do the labs. You can't just do the quizzes and the exams and say, oh, I got 70%. No, to have this course transfer in the state of Illinois, it has to be a lab course, which means you have to do the labs. There's quizzes, there's BioNow videos, smart books, all these things, which is why you need that Connect access code. Cheating and plagiarism, you're adults, you're in college, you know when you're cheating. Don't act innocent. When we Google an answer, that's cheating. I want the answers to the questions to come from the content in this course and in your head, not I Googled this and it gave me this answer. A lot of times Google is wrong. It will give you the wrong information. So if you think you're cheating, you probably are. When you Google the definition of a term, that's cheating. Let's not do it. Religious observances, let me know. I'm happy to work with anybody with any accommodations, things like that. I just need communication ahead of time. Please don't wait till the night before an assignment's due and say, I have this reason. Okay, give me some notice, please. I have 130 plus students this semester that I'm working with, so I need a little bit of notice on these things. So, okay, so run through it, check it out, nothing crazy. Any concerns, let me know. There is a suggested study plan. This is my recommendation, but you guys are all adults. What works for you? Individualize this to you and your life and your learning style. I'm not going to dictate you have to, I'm just suggesting. Okay, so go through this. Take 10 minutes to read it, and then take the quiz and get 10 easy points on the syllabus quiz. All right. So the biggest thing I want to touch on before I quit here are the calendars. I go a little over the top to try to make sure everybody knows exactly what's going on each week. You will receive a weekly announcement, and I will reiterate this information. But here's your weekly calendar. Let me give a better one. Every week of the semester is laid out for you with what is due which day. So notice the pattern. Blue Wednesdays, green Thursdays, yellow Fridays, some Sundays, red Saturdays. Everything is color coded. All of your labs are blue. This is when the lab is due. All of the BioNow videos are greens. This is when they are due. All of the quizzes and exams are yellows. This is when they are due. Smart books are red. Now you may look and go, oh, this sucks. I got an exam on a Sunday. No, that is the deadline. It will be opened up earlier. Do it early. If you don't want to do the exam over the weekend, absolutely don't worry about it. Do it before you go to the weekend. I open things up early. But don't say, I didn't want to do the exam on Sunday. Can I now do it on Monday, the 12th? No. Do it on Thursday the 8th. Do it on Friday the 9th. Do it on Saturday the 10th. Do them early. Don't push them off and then ask for extensions. So use the calendar to figure out when things are due. I will remind you in that email announcement, that posting every week, to say, here's where things are at, what's coming up this week. Make sure you guys are doing this stuff. I said I try to lay it out. Every month is the same. It's all color coded. It's all a pattern. Labs are always due on Wednesday. BioNow videos on Thursdays. Quizzes and exams. Fridays, exams I always extend to Sundays. But I want you guys to do things early if you have the planning and the time management. All right, so check it out. Please let me know if you have any questions and what I can do to help out. Hopefully everybody has a great semester and walks away from the course going, you know, those were important topics. They were important things like chemistry of beer, cancer, genetics, climate change, etc. All things that I'm trying to find that are relevant to our lives.